Good afternoon. And I just want to announce my 2 minutes doesn't start yet because I was told what to read. So it's not my remarks, but I'd like to read what the plaque says for those of you who have not had the opportunity to actually get close enough. It reads as follows. Freddie Boynton was born on February 28, 1955 to Lucius and Billie Jean Boynton in Neptune, New Jersey. Freddie, along with his parents and 6 siblings, were raised in Hastings, Florida. The Boynton family then returned to Red Bank, where he attended River Street School, then on to Red Bank High School, both of my alma maters. Freddie had a passion for boxing as a young child and began boxing in high school under the guidance of Herb Reed, his former teacher. At the Middletown PAL, Freddie was trained under Jimmy Kirk and managed by Bill Balbach. After several wins, Freddie won the New Jersey Golden Globes Championship in 1972 and 1973. In that same year of 1973, former Mayor Michael Arnone of Red Bank honored him with the Freddie Boynton Day. Freddie became a professional boxer and was even on track to fight Sugar Ray Leonard. However, Leonard's promoter, Angelo Dundee, did not want Leonard to fight someone as talented as Boynton. So you know what happened. After retiring from a career as a professional boxer in 1990, Freddie worked for the Borough of Red Bank Department of Public Works for 30 years. He is a community activist, policing the neighborhood, listening to his neighbors regarding issues in town. He then presents any problems at the council meetings, which he faithfully attends. In 2019, Freddie was inducted into the New Jersey Amateur Boxing Hall of Fame. In that same year, he was honored with the Community Leadership Award, and the Monmouth County Board of Chosen Freeholders proclaimed April 18th, 2019 as Freddie Boynton Day. Freddie is a proud father, grandfather, and, believe it or not, great-grandfather. He loves spending his free time fishing, hunting, and with his family. During the summertime, he travels to many local farms, brings back fresh vegetables and gives them away, and he does the same when he goes fishing. Freddie is very well known in his community as the guy that helps everyone and will do just about anything to serve. His next step is to begin working with kids in the neighborhood to formulate a children's community boxing club. Freddie has a heart of gold when it comes to the Red Bank community. That is the inscription, ladies and gentlemen, and it could have gone on for more tablets, but Moses only had 10. Freddie may have had 12 if we put it all down. So congratulations on the plaque, Freddie, and on behalf of the U.S. Congress, the House of Representatives passed a special certificate of congressional recognition, and it reads as follows: be it known to all that Congressman Gregory J. Meeks offers his most sincere congratulations to Mr. Freddie Boynton in recognition of your exemplary achievement. Congressman Meeks extends best wishes in this memorable occasion and directs this resolution to be presented on April 2nd, 2022. Congratulations, Freddie. I'm not going to do 2 minutes, maybe about 35 seconds, but on behalf of all of our residents. Freddie, some thought this day would never come. I told you, your mother, that I never had the pleasure of meeting, told you never give up. And the day has come. Patience, work, fortitude, and loyalty has paid off. Fred, I never had the pleasure of meeting, as I said, your mom, but I think she taught you something else, which has led you through your life. And that is to never say no. What I mean by that is, ever since I've known him, and it has been for all of his years in the Red Bank Borough Public Works system, this gentleman, and I call him a gentleman, when he was on duty or whether he was off duty. If a resident or someone who had an issue called him out when he was driving around on the truck, he would stop the truck. Get out of the truck. And if he couldn't right away, he'd remember that person's face and address, and he'd stop after he finished his rounds. And he would listen, bend down, and figure out what the issue was. And if he could remove a garbage can that had not been picked up, he would take it and take it away. Nobody knows about that. If the sidewalk wasn't shoveled because the person had a heart condition, he wouldn't report it to anybody. After work, he'd go over there and he'd shovel it for that person. I've personally seen him at 10 o'clock at night in the parking lot of Food Town, helping elderly people with their bags to their cars. He doesn't know them, they don't know him. Man never says no to helping anybody. And on behalf of a grateful community, on behalf of both of my predecessors, Dr. Michael Arnone, former mayor, and former Mayor Ed McKenna, and myself, thank you for your friendship. Thank you for your unity with us. Don't go too far away from us. Commissioner Direct.
Okay, thank you. I'm Councilwoman here in Red Bank. I'm going to keep it short, but already, Freddie, even my son knows you, but he goes, "Wait, Freddie was a boxer?" And then he was like acting or real, and then I had to explain the difference between acting and boxing and wrestling. But I think that already proves the importance of a plaque like this, because even though my kid lives right on Layton and he knows Freddie and everything else, he didn't know that. And that plaque and this event today started that conversation. And then the second thing that I'll say is, I really like this. I like honoring somebody when they're still here to feel it. I think it's really nice. And, when we were over there and we were having that moment and, we soaked it up, I haven't had a feeling like that of real love in a community since before the pandemic, where everybody was just standing there and feeling that presence. So Freddie, you made that happen because we wouldn't have anything to honor today if you weren't here. Your perseverance to getting it to this point, it stands alone, as a wonderful accomplishment. So I appreciate all that you do in the community. I appreciate every time you came, and I met you in Borough Hall. I met you as a fellow commenter at Borough Hall. I was also a commenter at Borough Hall. So thank you for all that you do, and I'll just see you on the block. I'll see you around. All right, thanks. Senator?
Thank you, Mayor, Councilwoman. This is incredible, all the people out here today for Freddie. Give yourselves a round of applause. There's a lot of places everyone could be today, but we chose to honor a great man, someone who's an inspiration to Red Bank, everyone who grows up here in Red Bank and the surrounding communities. So on behalf of the New Jersey Senate, Freddie, we're going to be putting your name into official record in the Senate when I'm in Trenton next week, because I want the whole state of New Jersey. The whole state of New Jersey to know your story and what you mean to all these people here in Red Bank. Thank you, Freddie. Congratulations, Director Arnone.
Thank you, everyone. This is such a great day. And by the way, I'm not Mike Arnone. I'm Tom Arnone. But I will tell you, this is such a special day when you see a gigantic crowd out here on a Saturday. Everybody has such busy lives. We all know that. But guess what? We all rally for one reason: to honor a good man, a man that did so much and still continues to do so much for Red Bank. And how special is this, that there's not too many individuals, as the mayor said in 2019, Freddie was brought to our meeting, came to our meeting, we honored him. We gave it his day. And I think it was April 17th, April 19th, 2019. Well, guess what? He's getting 2 days honored for it, because we're back here on April 2nd, 2022, making this day Freddie Boynton Day in the county of Monmouth. It's his day. Let's give a big round of applause for Freddie Boynton. Congratulations, Freddie.
Thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Nick DeRocco, and I'm very privileged and honored to be a member of the Monmouth County Board of Commissioners. But I'm here today on behalf of the Legislative District 11 Assembly members, Kim Olner and Marilyn Paperno, who have graciously provided a resolution passed by the entire New Jersey General Assembly. I'm not going to read it, but essentially, it not only recounts the great achievements of Freddie in the boxing ring, but more importantly, I think he would agree, it talks about his great record of service in the community, his unwavering commitment to mentoring youth, which I think is much needed today more than ever. And again, his continuing efforts to try to improve the quality of life here in Red Bank and throughout our communities in Monmouth County. So congratulations, great honor, and just wonderful time to be here today. Thank you. I'll turn it back now. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm the last commissioner up here. I'm going to end this very, very simply. What an absolutely beautiful day. An incredible amount of beautiful, beautiful people here. And what a beautiful man. You are literally a hometown hero, Freddie. Congratulations, my friend.
All right, let's hear it for Freddie.
I just want to thank everybody, the mayor, councilmen, for making this happen today. I worked so hard for this. And
Freddie, try this one. Freddie, try this.
okay. I didn't have no mic when I was fighting. I just want to thank everybody and all my family and friends for coming out, visiting this day. I fought so hard for this. I just didn't give up. I kept fighting. I'm the only man, I think, that stand toe-to-toe to the mayor and the chief of police in this town. We had our ups and downs, and me and the chief went at it a couple of times, and he didn't give in, and I didn't back down. And the mayor the same way. Anytime I have a problem, I speak to the mayor about it. He tried to correct the problem and get to it. And the chief is the same thing. And I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing for my community as long as I got breath in my body. I want to say thank you all for coming out today.
That's my daddy. Don't you love when people follow directions?
Actually, I don't fear.
You're right. You don't want to get punched by Freddie either. We know how that turns out. So next, we're gonna have more people coming up.
Careful.
Next, we have my friend